In this video, I want us to have a look at a post shared out by Dr. Ekuru Aukot, a post that has been trending for the better part of today. Dr. Ekuru Aukot, it's obvious he was never forgiven. The appointment was and now seems to have been a smokescreen. And then Ekuru Aukot has shared out a post and a video by somebody called the government critic. The government critic is saying you could feel the wrath, bitterness, and anger in the voice of President William Ruto directed to General Francis Ogolla. All I can say is that Luos won't take this lightly. Listen to the video.
I appointed General Ogolla. General Ogolla is among the people who went to Bomas to try and overturn my victory. Do you know that? But because when I looked at his CV, he was the best person to be general. I called him and I sat him down. I told him, my friend, you went to Bomas to try and overturn my victory. But because you are the best person to be general, I'm going to give you the job. That is how it works with me. That's why I told you, if a person has the qualification, if he is the best for the job, I will give him the job.
But that is the military. There's a code of conduct for the military and how politics works in Kenya, Mr.
Let me tell you, my friend, I had the opportunity. I could have appointed anybody. I had, I think, 10 choices. I didn't have to. You know, there are people who say, oh, you know, William Ruto appointed Ogolla because he was the deputy CDF. That's not the case. I made the decision consciously. And I made the decision against the advice of many people. Many people told me, you should not give this, you should not reward this kind of behavior.
Okay.
But
let's put everything into perspective. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. That clip of William Ruto has been trending, and it's trending because Kenyans don't trust William Ruto. And they see the KDF air crash as not a normal or a natural kind of an accident. A majority of Kenyans believes that some foul play did take place. And in their low whispers, fingers are clearly pointing to the government. Kenya seems to be pointing their fingers to Kenya Kwanza government. The accident is seen as not a natural or a normal accident, but an induced kind of an accident. There is a post that has also been trending, a post by somebody called Rono Tula. Rono is a Kalenjin name, and last year, 7 April 2023, Rono Tula posted this through his Facebook account. Francis Ogolla will die on April 2024. I'm not a prophet, but it will happen. This is a post that was shared out on 7th April 2023. That's last year. I've tried checking for this Rono Tula, but I can't just find this account. Either the account owner has deleted the account or the account owner has changed the name, or equally, it can as well pass out as a pseudo account. So it might be possible again But these might be some powerful individuals who just created this pseudo account. Yes, that was last year, 7 April, and we saw what happened in April. So this is a prophecy that has come to pass. It has come to pass. How comes that such individuals could post things like that without the government's knowledge, or even we never saw any kind of arrests being made? It appears that so many complicated things were being planned behind the scenes. And if you look on how this government has been operating, I still don't understand why just last month Ruto reorganized the KDF. There are some promotions and some new appointments that were made. What was the hurry or the urgency or the emergency? Ogolla still had about 1 year to serve. I don't know what was the hurry to reorganize the KDF. These are some valid questions that maybe the government should come out to clarify to Kenyans. If they cannot make these clarifications or clarify these issues to Kenyans, then speculations will continue. More and more speculations will continue. And just as I've been saying in my previous videos on this topic, all this boils down to the issue of integrity. Are the Kenya Kwanza elected leaders of integrity? If you look at their past, how they started their politics, are they men and women of integrity? That's the big question, ladies and gentlemen. And I know most of you will agree with me that the entire government, you will really struggle to find somebody of integrity. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. As I stop, let me leave you once more with a video clip of Jeremiah Kioni. We did share that video with you in our earlier analysis, but for those who missed it, listen to it. And let's meet on the comment section. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Listen to Kioni.
The very sad and tragic death of General Francis Omondi Ogolla, a fine general who has served to secure us from external aggression as Kenyans for a period of over 42 years, reminds me of statements that have been issued in the recent past of Mambo ni Matatu, a very unfortunate statement. A statement that he tried to overthrow my win, and we still await an explanation as to what that meant. It reminds me of the death of Tom Mboya, of the death of Honorable Robert Oukot, the death of Othiambo Bai, Dr. Othiambo Bai, the death of Chris Musando, the death of Jacob Juma. It reminds me of the death of over 70 young Luo men who were killed last year during demonstrations for the sole reason that they said that their sufurias were empty. The cost of living is unbearable. It reminds me of the attempted killing of the former Prime Minister, Raila Amolo Odinga. And this brings us to a situation where we must ask ourselves some very difficult questions and a very difficult conversation that we must have as a country. This is a very high price for one tribe in Kenya, the Luo community, to pay. It's a time to say enough is enough.